to be on the corporate, you're pushing to be in leadership. And so there are hindrances that prevents you from doing that. So that is the challenges that people with albinism in the suburbs are facing. And in townships, and that is where the danger is, in a sense that we have this, I call instant success attitude, where we want to be successful now, and we don't care about like discipline, and like and I'm not saying all of us, I'm saying in some cases, in most cases, we don't care about the reasons that others are successful, be it dedication, discipline, be it hardworking and all that. So now, with that attitude, if people in township can get a glimpse of that, of saying that with a person with albinism you can actually be a millionaire, then we would actually be killed in more rates than we are, because people would say, look, I want to get hold of this guy and just get my million and brag to other guys. So that's the attitude that I'm afraid that if we don't do something, we would be like where in different countries, because if we remember, albinism killing used to be only in the north of Africa, and it has actually been going down to even Malawi. They are saying that the latest stats are saying that if the rates are going like they are, in the next 10 years there would be actually extinction of people with albinism, because parents are even selling their own kids. That's how dangerous it is. And so, and that is because we at times leave things to be worse, and then we try and do something about it. And that's why I resigned. I had to resign and push this book that I wrote a book about albinism, not only as victims, because now it's very difficult to win anything if you look at yourself as a victim and you look at yourself with self-pity. And another thing was that the advertisements that we had was of self-pity. You know, it would be of all this, but never of somebody with albinism graduating, somebody with albinism having anything that is of importance. So that, and we cannot be viewed as people until we have pride in ourselves, and there's no battle of humanity that can be won if you see yourself as inferior than the others. So we need to push that back into people with albinism. And so that's why without sponsors, I mean, I've been with in Cape Town, in Durban, in Kimberley, and all that, because the money that I get from buying from the books that I bought, I don't wait for others to say invest in this so that we can have a nationwide. My dream is to have a nationwide tour where I go to societies, I go to communities, and especially township and rural areas. That's where the challenge is. And because a lot of people with albinism are saying, whenever there's something with albinism, it is always in Johannesburg, in Pretoria, or Durban. And the killings are happening more in rural areas, in townships, in Bloemfontein, Kuruman, in KZN. That's where the killings are more extreme. So we need to decentralize this thing of saying that awareness should only be pushed in or it seems that it is pushed in major cities. So we need to get out and go out there and actually push this awareness. So with that, that is where the importance is.